Center in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. It's game one of the Eastern Conference Finals between the Philadelphia 76ers and the New York Knicks. Thanks for joining us tonight with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. Philadelphia's played so well in the first two rounds of these playoffs. Now it's the conference finals, and the competition is stiff as they get ready for game one, Jeff.
Evenly matched teams, when that happens, it's the little things that decide the games. It'll be
Redick fires away from downtown, and J.J. Redick with the jump shot knocks it down for three.
That's a thing of beauty right there. The three-point shot, nothing but net.
To Redick. He's got no room and will shoot the three. The Sixers with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. And here's the replay with another look at that great finish at the rim. Porzingis. Excellent ball movement around the perimeter. Tim Hardaway with a perfect pass. And here's another look at that three-pointer.
All kinds of confidence on that three-pointer. Great looking shot.
Good setup with the entry pass. Porzingis for two, lets it go. Can't connect from close range.
It's hard to close out on great shooters. Tremendous job right there, getting his hand up, mirroring the ball.
Ten seconds to go on the shot clock. Nails the jumper from downtown. He's 1 for 2 from long. To Redick. Puts it up from downtown. And J.J. Redick with the jumper for three. And here's the replay with another look at the three-pointer. Put this one in the books. The final score is 122-87. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying thanks for watching.
Hey everyone, it's 76ers. Got themselves a win here today. It was quite a display from long range, and I can't imagine the opposing coach was very happy with how it turned out for them. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored. For the Philadelphia 76ers, the Knicks put up a fight, but didn't get their hands raised at the end. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup. The Knicks got their score from the guys you're seeing here on screen.
Player of the game.
Joel Embiid was just amazing in this game. What other word could you use for someone that played the kind of defense that shut down an entire team? Yeah, exactly. Amazing. These are the top 3 plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Perimeter and then close out.
Lets it go. Oh, huge offensive rebound. Puts it up for three. And that's how you tie a game. Slams it home.
Perfectly to challenge and force the miss.
Redick for three. Bang!
The fans are loving this game. I'm loving this game. Hey, what's not to love about a tightly contested game like this one?
Quick feedback. Pulls it up. That's a three. Nails it from downtown.
That's a thing of beauty right there. The three-point shot, nothing but net.
As they lose to the Knicks by a score of 100-90.
No one said this series was going to be easy. You're going to have your ups and downs. You're going to win. You're going to lose. The most important thing is stay in the present tense. Only worry about what you can control, which is the next practice and the next game. Game 3 is the only thing this team should be looking forward to and worried about.
This has been a presentation of ESPN.
Spurs victorious after a tight finish. Their shooting from beyond the arc was very impressive. You love it when you can force defenses to close out, opening up your options offensively. The Knicks got their point scoring from these guys on screen. The 76ers just couldn't close this one out. This loss is sure to be all the more bitter because of how well they shot from beyond the arc. Their percentage from three-point range was outstanding. Here are the guys who put up the most points. For the Philadelphia 76ers,
Player of the game.
and here we have a look at the stats.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete. Here are the top 3 plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Redick puts it up. Deep corner shot. Great rebounding on the offensive glass. And J.J. Redick with the bucket. He's got 12 points in this game.
Hey, that's one you just have to tip your hat to the shooter. Knocked in a contested two-point shot.
Oh, what a move. Fires away. Gets it to go after a killer crossover. And here's the replay with another look at that tremendous play. Quite can't get that double-digit lead. Fires for 3. Hits the 3.
I like that transition 3. It's open. It's hard to guard. They're not matched up. That player can make that shot at a high percentage.
Pass. Redick. Good solid entry pass. For 2. Knocks down the shot. He's 10 for 15 from the field.
What a job they have done, keeping the ball moving to the open man. Just defend unless the ball goes into a bad free throw shooter's hand. Then you foul.
Knocks it down.
That's a thing of beauty right there. The three-point shot, nothing but net.
And this one ends as they lose to the Knicks by a score of 108-102.
With a chance to seize control of the series, an opportunity was lost. Now it's time to refocus, re-energize, and even this series up and make it a 3-game series.
Not the win in a nail-biter. The statistic that seems to stand out in 3D is their assist. So many of their points were made possible by their team chemistry, and it was great to see. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the New York Knicks. The 76ers must be devastated after such a close loss. And as you can see, it doesn't matter how many threes you hit if you don't follow it up on the defensive end of the floor. Here are the guys who put up the most points. For the Philadelphia 76ers,
Player of the game.
Kristaps Porzingis gets the award for the most obvious reason, and that's his scoring output. He couldn't be stopped, and it was incredible to watch. Time now for the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Reddick's looking for the screen to get himself open. From deep in the corner, puts it in. He's 1 for 2 from 3 tonight.
You can tell both of these teams are completely unselfish with the ball.
There's the pick. Drive to the basket. 2 points off the backboard. And here's the replay with another look at that great finish at the rim.
This speed is hard to guard. Speed kills. Beats his man off the
Things around. Simmons using the screen, trying to get free. Ready, bank shot on the adjustment. And here's another look at that solid finish at the rim. And this one ends here. The final score is 113-99. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying good night.
Taylor Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports edged out a close victory in today's game. When you're able to get steals like they did here today, it greatly improves your chances of winning. Here are the guys who put up the most points. For the Knicks must be devastated after such a close loss.
Sure, it's great they shot so well from 3, but none of that really matters when your team has one more loss to show for it.
The Knicks got their point scoring from these guys on screen.
Player of the game.
I like this choice because he really put on the show on this. Time now for the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Nicely. 8 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Nice move. Swats that one away.
Oh my, what a block!
And here's another look at that spectacular play. Inside. Straight down the middle. He puts it in. And here's the replay with another look at that great finish at the rim.
Look at the speed. Look at the ball handling ability. Gets to the rim.
Oh, excellent screen. Oh, quick move, gets inside. Oh, what a pretty shot from Jamal Crawford.
You're not winning late in a close game playing that type of defense, allowing the ball to go.
To Noah. Nice move down the lane. To the basket. Oh, sweet crossover. What a play from Joakim Noah.
Good, solid penetration to get down low and finish the play. Nothing easy.
Oh, pretty move into the paint. Knocks it down. 1-point game. And this one ends right here as they lose to the New York Knicks by a score of 96-95.
Down 3 games to 2, it's a mental challenge. Do you give up and give in subconsciously, or is your fight and resolve as strong as it ever has been? We will find out in Game 6 what this team is made of.
This has been a presentation of ESPN.
Almost let this one get away from them, but they managed to get the victory. And it's always great to watch a team with such an unselfish approach to the game. Plenty of assists were delivered throughout this contest.
The 76ers are probably frustrated with themselves after such a narrow loss.
They did a great job of finding their way to the rim, but it wasn't enough to get the victory.
What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored. For the Philadelphia 76ers,
Player of the game.
Kristaps Porzingis
earned the award the hard way, and that's by doing it around the rim. He took the elbows, put in the effort, and came away with a significant number of rebounds. We got our top 3 plays for you. Check them out.
Number 2. Number 1.
New York Knicks and the Philadelphia 76ers. Hello again, everyone, and thanks for joining us. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Green on hand. Philadelphia is facing an elimination game tonight, trailing 3 games to 2 here in these. For 2, nails it. He's shooting 66% from the field.
You can tell both of these teams are completely unselfish.
To Redick from downtown and hits the 3. He's 2 for 2 from the perimeter.
Nice follow through on that shot. Gets the 3 to drop. Then you're going to create also a defensive intensity at the other end of the floor. And that's exactly what has happened here in the first half.
Oh, excellent screen. To the basket, flips it up, can't connect. Nice putback, perfect timing there. And here's the replay with another look at that great finish at the rim.
Pound the offensive board. Get extra possession. Great job in the pursuit of the...
Here's the screen. Goes to the goal. Oh, sweet crossover. What a play from Jamal Crawford.
It's not enough just to beat your man off the dribble. You've got to finish the play with strength at the rim rather than their opponent.
Goes to the pull-up from downtown. And J.J. Redick with the jumper. Puts it in. He's averaging 13 points per game this season.
All kinds of confidence on that three-pointer. Great looking shot.
Here's his mind and gives up the ball. Crawford drains the 3. Philadelphia is shooting 58% from 3 here tonight.
Sweet stroke on that shot, Mike. It looked good as soon as it left his hand.
And now he moves around the defender. The 76ers with the offensive rebound for another possession. Bang!
Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there. Look at that balance, arc, and follow through.
Gets to the rim. Big offensive rebound. He rattles it in.
In close games, you cannot allow the dribble to break you down and get right to the basket. The individual defender has to do a good job, but the great shooters in our league.
Oh, quick move, gets inside from 3-point. Bang!
Made the most of his opportunity, and he knocked it in. 3 ball.
Get free. To the basket. Just won't go from point-blank range. There's the double team. Fires for 3. Knocks it down.
Straight on 3, straight through the net.
contest is over. The final score is 108 to 101. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying thanks for joining us and good night.
Hey, everyone.
Got the win in a nail-biter.
And of course, I've got to mention how many times they scored from beyond the arc. They were so confident with the three ball, and it was instrumental to their success. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Philadelphia. The Knicks must be devastated after such a close loss. The way they shot the ball was outstanding, but even still, it wasn't enough to get the result they wanted. More often than not, you're going to win games when you shoot the ball as well as they did here today. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored.
Player of the game.
The highlight says it all.
These are the top 3 plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Thanks for joining. Time is not on their side. What'll they do? With 3 seconds, he puts it up from downtown. Knocks down the jumper for 3.
Got to be careful not to step out of bounds on the corner 3. He doesn't, and he knocks it home.
Not much time to get this shot off. Excellent ball movement around the perimeter. And J.J. Redick with a nice play, sinking the 3. He's averaging 13 points per game this season.
The ball movement in this game at the other end of the floor, and that's exactly what has happened here in the first half.
Knocks it down. That's a 2-pointer. The Sixers down by 8. Crawford on the drive, puts it in, plus the foul. Chance at a 3-point play now with the free throw coming up.
That's great body control right there. Finishes the shot and now goes to the free throw line. Getting the ball to the rim is so important to winning basketball. Great offense, great look, just couldn't knock it in.
That's good. He's among the league leaders in scoring this season. Looking to curl in from the corner, a 3-pointer, and puts it in. Philadelphia's 4 for 12 from long range.
And they've turned things around as a team with the
pass. Still plenty of time, 12 seconds on the shot clock. And he curls in, gets to 2, lucky roll.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense.
I got ball.
He's running the entire floor. Embiid fires away for 2. It's good.
Easy 2-point jump shot.
You're going to have to be quick with this shot. Defense has to switch. And that's his 7th rebound of the game. Quick decision and gets rid of it. Oh, that's a 4 shot for 3. And J.J. Redick with a bucket from downtown. From downtown! Second chance opportunity on the offensive rebound. Fires from 3-point range. nails it on the contested three. He's been tremendous with 8 3-pointers in this matchup.
Hey, you kid, look at the technique on that three-point shot. The rhythm, the bounce, the arc, the follow.
Inside to the basket. Can't connect from close range. And he's rewarded for his hustle. Gets the basket to go.
Second defender and find the open man.
Simmons gets a good look. Oh, he knocks it down.
This has turned out to be one of the better games of the season, Mike. They're really getting after each other on both sides of the floor.
A good look for 2. Great offensive rebound. Porzingis looking to post up. Puts it up. In and out. Strong to the goal. Up and in. Each time to Muhammad. Sloppy ball. It's stolen. What a play from Joel Embiid. And he puts it down.
That is great defense right there. Forcing a turnover, close game. Now push it at him and get an opportunity to score. That's how you win close basketball games down the stretch. Combat that with tenacity and passion. Tremendous defensive possession, forcing the miss against one of the great shooters in our league.
Knocks it down. What a clutch play. Fakes the drive, but steps back. Big offensive rebound. Oh, he gets to steal. Kristaps Porzingis is hit for his all over. They are conference champions, and it's on to the NBA Finals.
In an absolute thrilling 7-game series, they prevailed 4-3 to advance to the NBA Finals. What a series, what a game, and what an accomplishment.
And the Rose here have every reason to celebrate right now. But they know their job isn't done till they've made friends with that Larry O'Brien trophy. They'll be representing the East on their way to that goal. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored. For the Philadelphia, the Knicks.
We're hoping for a different postseason future, but now it's about what-ifs of the past. The reality of the offseason is now upon them.
The Knicks got their points scoring from these guys on screen.
Player of the game.
Joel Embiid.
Seemed to be wherever the ball was, using his athleticism and basketball IQ to see one step ahead.
Here we go with the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.